I haven't used Facebook in forever. Let me see if this is working first of all. So I'm trying to stream to Facebook too. I don't know if that's gonna work. It's vertical and it's fine. Okay, let's just see. Because I tried, I think I did TikTok the other day, and it didn't even go up. So I don't know what happened to that. So we'll see. Um, but I'm not even like registered. I'm not even on LinkedIn at all. Or not LinkedIn, but I'm not even logged into my computer. So how do I check that? Let's see what happens on here, just to make sure. I can stream from my phone. Make sure I can hear myself. At least that's working. All right. Now let's go. Let's go because I could always put this over here. Put this here. I'm gonna move this back. Because I believe all I really care about for like my stream or the little like feed is to make sure it's working. So let's put this here in case I need it. And it tells me about the bit rate. Yeah, I did this. Set up now? What is happening? Do, 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 do. I'm pretty sure I've already done this, but like I don't care that much. That's kind of annoying. Right. Oops. I'm testing this out to see how it works. Let's do I think this is the one I have. All right. I probably need to open up a shade. Okay. So this I've been playing this game. This is called like Return of the or Lord of the Rings, War of the North, and this is Riverdale. You can switch between these three characters. You have a dwarf, an elf, and a human ranger. And for some reason, I play the dwarf most of the time, but for some reason, when you're playing when you're playing a different character, you switch, and all of a sudden, like I have this guy right here. He has two axes that I want him to use, but he always switches to a sword for some reason. She keeps switching to a sword every time I change inventory or whatever. So I don't know. I think when you change off of them, they switched over when they want to ever use, and there's probably a glitch or something. Speaking of glitches, uh, because I want her to use this as her weapon, and I'm always like, I think I put like another staff on her, and she switches over to this one-handed sword, and he is. I had to add the other axe because I want him to use this axe. He just keeps switching to the other axe for some reason. I don't know. It's just kind of annoying. And there's some other glitches. I've been running through and doing just to show some gameplay. I've been going through and just playing like building up my characters to level up, and this is probably the best way to level up. But the issue I've been having is like there's one part that's coming up that I've already been to, and you're just constantly attacked by flaming little goblins or whatever they are, and you have to stop them from charging. And I'm like, when I did it the first time, it was not. I couldn't stop them. But there's abilities where you can shoot multiple arrows and stuff. This game was like $20, and it's way better than he has any right to be. It's also two-player. If my brother ever comes on, like I could be like, all right, like let's play, and we have played together before, but you know he doesn't get on till late sometimes. And when we started, he was ahead. Now I'm ahead, and like you see, at level 28 down there. Oops. And it said this is graphic, but because there's like decapitations and stuff, or I guess maybe this is you stab it. It's not that bad. It's not that like the movie was more violent than this game, but I guess because you know you chop off people's limbs and stuff, that's super violent. Like I don't know, it's not like super bad blood. Hopefully my voice is okay. I gotta check that too. I tried to make it so number one, I try to talk louder, and I'm also trying to like turn the volume down on the game. So if it's video watches and it's too quiet or whatever on the game side, that's fine. I kind of want to be able to hear my voice, you know. Like I don't also want to don't. I'm not gonna be that kind of guy who's screaming all the time. So that's fine. I'm also kind of testing out the Twitch stream because I know it's lower like resolution, but you don't really need like super good resolution. But we don't have all we have is we don't have a like what do you call it fiber where we live. It's the only thing about like where this place is. If we had a house with fiber, it might be better, be cheaper. That's for sure. But like so, I tried to do my best. I guess I started this pretty like late in the thing. I don't know. That's one like save area, and then you can go for specific characters. They have little things they can find. Like this dude, he can find these little like hidden areas, a cache, and he can get arrows. Another thing is like if whoever you start with, you're that character, and you can switch between them. But you can only get the only ammo that drops is for like I started as a dwarf, so the only ammo I get is for the dwarf, which is really annoying. When you're like, hey, this guy uses the bow all the time, that ranger uses the bow all the time, and he prefers the bow, but there's never any like arrows that drop. So he's basically runs out of arrows and then just runs around and slashes people. But during that one fight that I was talking about, he I need him to have his arrows, you know? So what I think I might do is be like but again, if I don't my dwarf is also has like you it's just cuz when the game was made because this is like kind of a remake or a rehash or re-release, you could only play as one character. You could not switch between them. You could only switch between I guess you could only switch between them no, it said that you couldn't even switch between them at all. Okay, you had to go. You had to go back. Like you could only be one character throughout the entire game, which really kind of sucks. And then the characters themselves would like equip all their stuff and you know, but like you would. I guess you could. I don't know if you could even manage them. Okay, well that's annoying. That was too short. Probably because I didn't leave in time. It looks like my stream is doing okay. I don't have any issues. We'll go back here. And so the loop is you go there's birds, okay, those birds become your friends later, okay? And there's a point you can talk to like uh you can talk to like Frodo and some and like Gandalf. They're there for one time, but once they go on their fellowship, you know, you can never see them. You never see them again. And see there's like you have to manage inventory like normal, which gets annoying, and then you have to go through to sell stuff, you have to go through each character's menu and that's kind of tedious. You see how many potions I have. Okay, I'm prepared. I got strong L. I don't know what that does. It would be nice if you could just have all those in one slot, but let's see her. What's her inventory look like? See, he's got arrows. What is this? Okay, I'm still trying to find better gems to slot into weapons, but you know, if they don't use their weapon, what's the point? Okay. Um. And here's my dwarf. He has other armor, but I like this armor better. I like the gold. Because I guess this armor is technically better, but I like that. I like the gold one. Okay, so I'm just gonna like 3 strength, 30 power, 6 health regen. I'll just eat it. You know, just to look cooler. This is before they had it was before they had, you know, like transmogs, and that was such a big deal. So whatever. So we're go back here. There's this. This is Spiderville. This is the last level I beat. There was a boss at the end, but I already killed him. And so that's I think this is probably a pretty long level, and you have the tough enemies, the orcs that are like super powered. I think at the beginning when you saw one of them, they used to be really hard, but I would pretty much handle him, and then I can like distract him. Rolling is the key. And got my rage. And then you can chop their head off, right? Or leg off. You can also do this. You can have, because I have so many, you can have a bird attack. Oh, it ate its head. Okay, that's kind of gross, but fine. And see now I have, like we'll see if we see, we'll go up here and find some enemies. I could fire a lot, and then I could do, oh, he's dead already. Oops. Let's see if there's another, there's that guy right there. So I have this other ability where I could shoot him with a big blast. You can wear him down. Roll. Ouch. They hit each other too. Push him. He lost his little axe. Uh, my my experience down there. I don't know if it get to like level 30 or you can go past level 30. But what I'm trying to do is like during this one part, I want to be maxed out and have all my abilities. And it's fine. It doesn't take that long. But I just go here and like chop, you know, chop off orcs' heads and have a decent time. Okay. And like, okay, so she also can see those things. She can get these little things and then make. She can make like these potions and stuff, which I rarely ever use. I guess potions of quickness. Does she go fast? Does that affect all of us or just one? It just affects one person. Right? There's map. The best way to like find secrets and stuff is just to ignore the map and go look around. But they're not like finding all the stuff isn't all that it's not that beneficial. I mean, maybe I got one really good weapon, but for the most part, I can't find anything better than what I have right now. Right? And I think there's like 8 chapters. I went to 7, and 7 is like kind of a trap. I think I'm on 7 right now. Okay, and then the classic drop down a path and you can't get back up. You roll. And you sometimes say NPCs help, but really, if you have another person, it does so much. It's so much easier. Okay, there you go. And I got you know, his head fell off. That happens sometimes. And you can finish him. sometimes your companions get in the way, which is kind of annoying. See, and like the ranger's already out of arrows, so he's running around like get in your way. That's why it's easier to have like another person playing. But yeah, I have 125 health potions on this character. Like all the characters' inventories are uh independent of each other. So you have these slots. Still more slots in Diablo, but the problem is it can be kind of tedious, like managing your inventory all the time. It's okay. See that rock? That's what the dwarf specializes in. He also can like mine stuff. But yeah, I think if once my brother gets to once he gets to the same part I am, we'll probably be able to like get get it done in like a couple of minutes. But just because he usually plays as a mage. Like I've played them all, but I think I like the dwarf just because he's more my playstyle. Okay, let's see. See around inventory. Is there anything I can? So I didn't even see. It's gonna be. It's not. It's not any better than what I have. Let's have her go, and maybe there's another thing here, so she gets the rest of that. All right, I guess that was fine. Is there a secret for him? Yeah, I had the same armor and gear for like the longest time. But I'm just trying to like, test on my stream, see how it works. Um, I do have some games to play on Switch. I know that like I got that new Marvels game. I don't know how that's going to translate to like the stream because it's like it's there's a lot of stuff that goes on in that game. I'm not all that great. I'm not the worst at that fighting game, but I'm also not the best. And then if I switch up, if I want to switch to the PlayStation, I can always do that too. And that guy's attacking from up there. Okay, is he dead? Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, the dwarf has this he can has a arrow that he can shoot that explodes. It's one of the best things in the game. It's one of the best moves in the game, but it's like so powerful. And let's go get the rest of that. Hey, I don't think I need money. I don't think I need to pick up anything. I just think I need to beat that area, but I also don't want to like sit there and once you're there, you can only like reload a save, so you gotta have to be careful. And like what? I'm almost halfway to 29, so I'll do this for a little bit, but I'm gonna show some other games off in a minute. I played Hades. I beat Hades. I got the best ending or the true ending, and there's always more stuff to do. But like with that, you play it and then you're like you gotta take a break. So I'm gonna power up. Do I have bird? I have 11. I'm gonna try to get rid of. I have 11 birds, so when I can try to keep that down to 10 for my dwarf because I have so many of them. No, that's not good. And see, the ranger knocked off that guy's head. And she has her little bubble heals, and it stops projectiles from attacking. Okay, that guy kind of lost a leg. See, I'm healing, so pretty good. I guess I could go always play like with randos and stuff, but I haven't resorted to that yet. That's how I beat Neo 3 is like I went through did I don't think I don't know if I soloed. I think what happens at the end, their boss is stupid and ridiculous. And when I beat Neo 3 the first time, I like I pretty much carry the team because you get to a level and you can't beat it. But like having two other people really helps. Distractions and it's like, you heal your team and then I beat it on like Then I beat it on the harder difficulty the second time through. And that was like, there's more of that, but still, you could probably get through most of those fights on your own by that point because you're so powerful. But like during the end, the last boss was pretty stupid. Okay, I tried to go play that game again, and I'm like, I just don't remember how to do it. I have like so many other games I want to play and beat. Hades 2 was a big one. I'm glad I finally had time to do that. Um, but like, yeah, that's just, it took a point. You're like, you get to a point, and you're like, you can't get any stronger. And with Hades, I was like, okay, well, I like playing Hades 2. I like playing it, but I was like, why do I keep getting annihilated? That's better. Is that better than my other one? No. So, um, and I didn't realize, oh, the thing for the buff for defense wasn't on. And like, I like playing games, but I don't want to sit there and keep doing the same thing over and over again, torture myself. So it's just better to put the defense buff on and go with it, and then you can be done with it and move on because you have like so many other games to play. Um, and what was happening with Hades 2 is I got stuck, and I wanted to be progressing, and then like within a couple more games I was fine. Okay, and then it's easier to unlock some stuff after you do that. So like I don't think I've unlocked everything, but you know I still can't get the stupid dog to pet me or let me pet it. It still doesn't let me pet it, so I'm annoyed. But I mean, whatever. Okay, it's fine. But that game they made it so it's Hades. I think Hades did feel longer, but they made it so you have two areas that you have to beat. So you actually have different uh eight different levels. So it like theoretically it seemed longer, but I think Hades was actually longer. And I actually like the first one a little bit better. So probably because it was new and the way they did it, there's just so much more to Hades 2, and you can sit there and still play it, but like then you're also like I gotta move on. Okay, thanks, guy. Go. Roll. Okay, he got knocked down, and then he killed him, so thanks. I mean, he stole my kill. What a jerk. And I said I was gonna do, like, start playing at 10, but I didn't make it. There's a lot of ragweed, and it really annoyed me. Excuse me. I completely missed. Thanks. So when he does that swing, you can't block it. You can also command your team to do things, but there's a couple of places where I had her like try to heal me, and she would do it in random places where she wants to. So AI isn't all that great. It's fine. It gets the job done, but like I think the intention was for you to play with other people. Oh, see, and there's my rock, so I can knock that. Okay, and where's she? Oh, she's healing. I'm trying to remember where that was so she can go pick that up. Here it is. All right. It's annoying that she is the other ones they have little you could summon the other characters over to like their like special spots, but with her you have to actually see it and pick it up manually. Uh, if you play it enough, you kind of recognize it, but it is still kind of annoying. Okay. She's right there. She can pick that up, but she won't. You can't. It's not highlighted unless you have her. Okay. And you're like, why can't I just like have that and have her summon to pick it up and not have to deal with it? And basically, the white dot means go up there. Let me reload my thing. Okay. I don't want to go over there yet because I think there's more stuff up here. There's a treasure chest. Oh, the bolts. The bolts are like what I use for my crossbow. So. I say I got another feather. Like I don't need another feather. I got plenty of those. Okay, we've been over here before.
The very thing I need.
Okay, so what can she do? Can she do anything? A mushroom, and that makes a rejuvenated cake. That makes a healing cake. Items I have never used once. I've not used any of those. So I don't know what they do or how effective they are. So she can do. I think that was supposed to. She can freeze people, and there's the little thingy. I mean, do that.
Enter the sphere of light and
Uh,
yield. I cannot do that yet.
so you can shoot people with her little magic. I rolled. Because you can do just as much damage too. Oh, that guy's the guy who's still alive. Thanks. Right. But the other thing is, you're better off like using one character because he's further along as far as his like level, so he's closer to leveling up. And once one character levels up, they all level up, which is nice. But at the same time, you're like, okay, great, you know. Let's have someone else pick that stuff up because we don't want to. She needs that too. She can store bolts and she can store arrows, but at the same time, and you can transfer to the other characters, but she doesn't use anything. She has the little staff, and she uses magic, and I think she fills up with magic a little bit better. So I think she missed. Let's do this. Get the bonus. Yeah, good job. The freezing thing is actually pretty useful. But like when they hit their own guy, that's funny. Okay. Final blow. I think we're almost. I've ever been down there many times. No, they're gonna probably come running down
Here is something I can use.
soon, soonish. There's another one,
I
so
will take this.
that's good.
Take refuge
We can make them attack. That's mean, right? It's a pretty good game for what it is. And watch, so we can have Dwarf go, hey, can you go like knock that down, please? And she's full. So you can go over here and be like, hey, I don't think I need gold anymore. I have like hundreds of thousands of gold pieces or dollars, whatever it is. But you have to go back to the store at some point. Okay, so here you have the stores over here. After this, I'll switch to something else. I've been playing it for about 30 minutes, but there's other games I want to play. Treasure chest. Thanks. A little stash for me. See, let's see. Is there anything useful? 13, no. I try to keep one on an extra one. And you can sell these manually or whatever. And then to do someone else, you have to like I should sell weapons too, right? So like see on the weapons, you get a lot of crap. It's just junk. I actually think I sold a weapon that was like more powerful, but again, I don't ever use it. So and then you have that, you clear that out, so I have a couple more slots. I don't need this. I get rid of that. I probably don't need that either. I have too many. The guy has like so much. Let me do a buy because this like the weapons. That's a one-handed axe. No, I think that's good for my other guy. So let's see, she can't. The staff is better than what she has. So this is this better? Yeah, that's better than what he has. I know it's the same. But yeah, I would like him to have those. I like him to have those axes, but he won't use them unless that's the only thing in the inventory, I guess. Okay, that's annoying. I need to sell some stuff with. A little bit of the bow. Anything good? No. Don't need those anymore. Oh, I don't. I didn't mean to do that. Oops. Buy. I don't want the two-handed. I want the one-handed. Let's see. Where is it? I think it was one of these. One was 193. Okay, let's see which one he uses. Watch, he'll switch out of it though. Do I have anything else? What is this? Weapon cause 100% stun. I don't want that for my thing. Let's put it on this, see if it helps at all. There's also this axe. See, like I want him to use those too, and he'll switch to something else, which is really annoying. even though I put that on him. All right, and then I think if we leave, we go up here, I'll go back to town. And this was a boss up here. Already beat him. And you could go fight him in this other little mode, which isn't like terribly hard. The first one is kind of glitched for some reason. So I don't know. So we'll go back to because that's the place we need to go, but there's issues there. So all right, I'm gonna test out something else. Let me see. Oh, let's switch to another game. Okay, I go that. All right. So hot. I think what I want to play. Wait, like change. I guess I can change it here. Category. String. Why are these so mature? They're mature rated. That's weird. Okay, it's pretty weird. There's so many. Let me check my audio. Okay, that's good. There's there's like so many things you have to do to get this stuff ready. Right. And I'm gonna try to go slow, but I'm not gonna read all this stuff. Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna read it out loud because I'm lazy. And I tend to like scan through this stuff, but it's fine. So that was absolutely nothing. I got 55A. I don't know what 55A is. It's a cat. Let's do something. Think about it. I don't know if I thought there was a mini game there and what, so I think that's where it was. You can keep all the doors open. Make sure all the doors are open. Barge in here. Are y'all talking or something? I think that guy looks. That guy looks like he's different. I didn't say anything. Let's talk to these people. Onion liquor. Ew. Pickle onions with lots of sugar. The onion liquor is a hit in Terran. Gross. I don't know if you should be proud of that. Right, that came from upstairs. Clock. I also have to play another game that I started a long time ago, but I just remembered. But like it's, I think I got stuck, and you have to like read a guide to figure out what you're supposed to do. It's like, but I haven't got to like the big battle part. Okay, so it's at night. I'm looking around. This is called Change Echoes. It's at the early part of the game is okay, but like later it gets better. Was it supposed to go that way? Have umbrellas. I don't remember what I was supposed to be doing. I think the entire team has got departed. They're all doing something else. I guess I go here. What's in here? Okay. Bye. Oh, I don't care. I don't think I can upgrade anything yet. Like, yes, a lot of management was this. Okay, just stores. It's annoying. Random stuff. Sterile mucus. Okay, that's not gross at all. Okay, so this is like where all the supplies and stuff are, I guess. Oops. Okay, that's great. Oh, let's keep talking. Okay, what's over here? Something over there. Just sparkly. What am I supposed to be doing? Yeah, okay, who cares? There's another sparkly here. Alright. Something in this door. Oh, it's a good dog. Okay. Right, that's kind of funny. It's like, yeah. I just did kind of, I pet your dog too. See, was there a thing about the mission? Journal, let's see. Quests. Okay. Explore the city. That means explore the city. Oh, it's fine. Okay, I've already killed some. I gotta find out what I need to do though. Alright, great, thanks. Oh, let's see if that guy talks to me now. Thanks. For nothing. That's Adventurers Guild. Save. It's the wrong way, so I can't go that way. Yeah, okay, I don't have time to listen to you. Oh, I found the way to go. What are you doing here? It wasn't. The rain did not stop though. Oops, sorry. Just. Right, so is he gonna become a bad guy now or something? He used to talk a lot. All right, that's great. Okay. I might play Final Fantasy Tactics after this because there's a lot of talking now. But yeah, well, his intentions are to destroy something. So I need to find everyone else. What is? Oops. All these games are different. Journal. It says explore the city. I am around the city. I guess it's the castle, right? Save my game. Because I'm getting bored. There's a lot of turmoil. People are lying. Oh wow, that's yeah. Wait. Yeah, so now I have to go into the castle. What? What do you want? This is a gigantic area. Well, let me talk to him. Let me talk. Okay, I'm gonna go save my game because this is kind of slow paced. It's too slow paced. I thought there'd be fighting, but there's no fighting right now. It's just me running around a graveyard. Oh, treasure. Charm of the learner. Oh, I can't run that way. I thought this would be entertaining, but I'm kind of like, I guess this is something I have to play when I'm very invested. Yes, I bet you it's the wrong way. Another game I have on PlayStation is it's more action oriented. So I guess I can't go down. And I can't talk to this guy, right? he hasn't been himself, and he's kind of being a weirdo. Like, he must be in a good mood. Hey, that guy's having a good day. He's kind of a jerk, though. Ooh, treasure. Partisan. Who can equip a partisan? I just randomly run around. Okay, we'll have this conversation and then we'll leave. Drawings. That's what that is. Because he's nice to her. So he's gonna like try to kill all her friends. That's gonna be good. Yeah, the reward is death. Oh, I didn't even know if that. I guess you can't see that. Oops. Okay, that might help. Let's do. That might be better. Okay. I forget that sometimes I have to. I have to turn this off. Wait, it's fine. Uh, is my okay? My chats are working. Let's see if the Final Fantasy one looks better. Okay, I think that's better. You can still see me too, so that might help. Alright. What is that thing? Oh, it's that thing. It's like the thing. So I have to ask all these questions. Ah, no. Yes.